My message to you is not to be fearless, but to fear less, and to become abundantly grateful for the opportunity to give and receive something from an audience. We want to make sure that we're speaking with clear, open mouths for many reasons. To be heard, to be understood, and also when we speak with really open mouths, there's a perception of purpose, of passion, right? Yale actors train for 2 hours every day to be able to say the words in these Shakespearean plays. And what they do is a combination of stretching exercises and strengthening exercises. It's like going to the gym for your mouth. Here we go. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. Excellent! You are all now capable of amazing articulation. When we do power posing, we feel more confident. And a power pose would be like this, or anything that would make our bodies bigger. My favorite is I throw my hands up in the air and I say a line from Cyrano de Bergerac, which is,
I feel too strong to war with mortals, bring me giants.
Okay, that's it. 38% of an audience's perception of a speaker's credibility is based on tone of voice. 55% is based on body language, and only 7% is based on content. This isn't to say your content isn't important, but this is to say that the way you deliver that content can absolutely undermine or amplify your message of authority. When you put on body language of a confident person, you start to feel more confident. And when you feel more confident, people think you're more confident. The first technique is to command the space. Unconsciously, we see speakers as being strong, powerful, and authorities because they maximize the space their body takes up in a room. Part of this is giving yourself a warm-up or a pre-game ritual. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zap. Now the reason this is here, your fingers, you should feel the air coming out, okay? Now you guys do it. Breathe into your diaphragm, big breath. Now do your ghost, go. Woo. Excellent. If you do that 5 to 10 times before you get up to speak in public, your voice will stop quivering. Public speaking, a lot of it is being comfortable with being uncomfortable. When you get close to that place where you're like, I want to stop, if you do not stop and you keep pushing past your comfort zone, that is where we see growth happen. And that's where I see huge breakthroughs with public speakers. Presentations are difficult and stressful because they're so much more vulnerable than sending an email or writing a report, right? And what is it about giving a presentation that's like shining a flashlight on all our insecurities? What if they don't like me? What if they think I'm dumb? What if I'm not supposed to be here? What if my technology fails? What if they think I'm fat? If you've had any of these insecurities, you're not alone. I love this quote by Mark Twain. There are 2 types of speakers, those that are nervous and those that are liars. Training the butterflies to fly in formation. So when you train those butterflies to fly in formation, you give your audience a gift. A gift of your message, a gift of your expertise, and they give you a gift in return. A gift of their time or attention. Just because you're starting to feel dry mouth, or you can't sleep the night before, or you're starting to get sick to your stomach, or all these things that we know are our body's fight or flight, this does not mean, you know now rationally, this does not mean you should say no. This does not mean you should sit back down and not share your talk. This does not mean you should not apply to do a TED Talk. This just means that your body has experienced something that it thinks is a threat, and you know better. So for this day forward, when you start to feel that pang of butterflies in your stomach, tell yourself it's a natural response. It just means it matters. When we take control of our breathing and we use what we call breath support, magical things happen. Nothing works like deep breathing. And the amazing thing is when you do this before a presentation, feelings of gratitude are everywhere. And it literally pushes the anxiety out of your body and out of your brain. Physiologically, when we use breath support, all of us get powerful voices. Our voices get louder, they get richer, they get more resonant. This is what we call the voice of leadership.
See, there's two paths you could take with this movement. Tell them you shouldn't choose it or use it to gain influence, encouragement, to pick up a pen when times are hard.
Is it possible to have fun while we're presenting? Some of you are saying yes, the rest of you are thinking the only good presentation is the one I don't have to deliver, right? Or I don't enjoy the experience, I suffer through it, right? I survive it. You have the opportunity to offer your audience something unforgettable. So the key to enjoying the experience is to breathe low and slow and become abundantly grateful for the opportunity to share a message with an audience. Words and stories and presentations have that kind of power. That's the Moxie method. Everything you need to know to start on your journey to speaking success. Now that you have the Moxie method, I can't wait to see what kind of transformations you inspire. Thank you.